Hey guys, MSG Retired here. It is Sunday, 20 February 2022. I'm bringing you a Sarah Cavanaugh update. So I did a video on Sarah Cavanaugh in regards to stolen valor. This just broke in the news in Providence, Rhode Island, which is a 30-minute ride from my place. And I've been scanning all of the state and federal courthouse dockets to see if her name pops up. I'm not sure where the investigation's at. I just saw an update from WPRI out of Providence on their website stating that she's been placed on administrative leave and has lost all of her access to the VA systems, which is a good thing. No doubt in my mind, that's how nobody's really sure when she started work at the VA. I know she got her social worker number back in 2016, so she may have worked there for a year or two before she figured out, hey, I can make a hell of a lot more money by stealing veterans' records, putting my name on them, and passing myself off as a combat wounded veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps. So let's take a look at their website real quick. This just came out a couple days ago on the 17th. There we go. VA social worker accused of stolen valor placed on leave. I've reached out to a few places to see if I can get some contacts in regards to how this investigation's going. And actually who's doing the investigation, whether it be the FBI or if it's the OIG, Office of the Inspector General from the VA. I'm not sure who's doing it, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on the court sites to see if anything pops. Let's scroll down a little bit here. So it says here they placed her on administrative leave. She's repeatedly claimed she served in the U.S. Marine Corps, earned a Purple Heart. She's also claimed she received a Bronze Star with a V device, which is for Valor, for pulling fellow Marines out of a Humvee that was hit by an IED. And she was actually wounded in that. Of course, you'd have to be there to get wounded, or you'd have to be in the military to be deployed, to be in a situation where you get hit by an IED. She's also claiming she's suffering from lung cancer, and that was caused by exposure to burn pits and inhaling metallic particles from IED blasts. Well, I guess you'd have to be around an IED in order to inhale those metallic particles. But considering she wasn't in the military, wasn't deployed, wasn't wounded, wasn't in an IED blast, that's kind of a toughie. Court documents did reveal that Cavanaugh had access to patients' medical records at the Providence VA. She's accused of trying to pass an actual veteran's diagnosis off as her own. This woman went to work for the VA to help the veterans, and all she's doing now is taking advantage of those veterans. She's stealing their valor by taking their records and trying to promote herself and get benefits from these veterans organizations. It pisses me off to no end. She actually weaseled her way into becoming the commander of VFW Post 152. I'm sure they've caught a lot of heat on this. No doubt in my mind. It has to do with vetting. I'm a life member of the VFW. The only thing you have to show at a VFW to become a member is a copy of your DD-214. That's it. I don't think there's any additional vetting that they do. However, hey, VFW, wake up. You might want to start doing NPRC FOIA requests on anybody that requests membership with the VFW. Yep, you got a copy of the DD-214. There's so many of them out there on the internet that you can just take and hack up with a bunch of stuff on them and submit that forgery. Do an NPRC records check on all your new members. just to make sure. Federal agents searched her Warwick home earlier in the month. This was in the previous one. They took approximately 43 items out of her home, a lot of electronic devices. There was mention of a torn up check, a couple of journals. Yeah, so I'm assuming that torn up check might be from one of the charities that's trying to help her out for her phony military career. And of course, they've reached out to her. She does have a LinkedIn account. I tried to reach out to her through that, but of course I got no response, nor do I think I ever would. But that's where we're sitting right now. It might be a couple of weeks before I do another update, just because these investigations take time. And of course, they're going to cross all their T's, dot all their I's on everything on this one. It's undetermined at this point if she in fact did receive any monies or tangible benefits or goods for her claimed military career. I do know that she went on a couple of different veteran retreats, which she would not be entitled to because she's not a veteran. So I'll be curious to see how this goes. And I think it's going to be a lot more than just a stolen valor charge. Stolen valor charge, you can get a year in jail and a $1,000 fine. I think she's going to get tagged with a lot more than that. And I'm really waiting to see what type of federal charges come out for her accessing military veterans' records, forging those records with her information on them, and then passing them off. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens with that. Anyway, guys, hey, if you like the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, give me a thumbs up. If you're out there riding on twos, remember, keep the shiny side up, rubber side down, and as always, have yourself a great day.